fella got into me a little heavier than I expected, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And once I really got the whoop of what could really happen, I said, I think I better sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about your baseball days. Where did those begin?
That was in Georgia and North Carolina. I played baseball. But I was a junior delinquent when I played baseball. And when I got out of the institution, I had a chance to go to farm team for Chicago. And I had to deal with detainment. I had to stay in the area, so I couldn't go. So my next choice was to survive. And
what was the institution that you left?
Well, they let me go.
Well, no, I know that.
No, it was in Toccoa, Georgia. It was a juvenile institution for boys. And it did a lot for my life because I had only one direction to go, either right or stay there. So I straightened up and being young, you know, I get rid of all the kid vices and I made a good thing out of it. And thank God I had a lot of help.
Okay.
Hello, George Miller. This is Larry Melman. Dave wants to know why you weren't at his anniversary show. Robert Klein is here. Well, I think he's funny. I've got an inn at the Comedy Canoe. I could get you work there. Okay, George, suit yourself. But I think you're making a big mistake by not coming. Sip.
Thank you very much. You know, this past year has been very special for me for many reasons, and certainly not the least of which was the fact that a special person came into the lives of late-night viewers. I'm talking about a multi-talented individual whose personal sense of style and acute sense of business have helped make Late Night a television show that is seen 4 nights a week at 12:30 in most markets and sometimes on Friday. A driving force in the American theater. Welcome, please, ladies and gentlemen, Larry Bud Melman. Well, we surely have come a long way, haven't we?
That's right, Dave.
Yeah. Any highlights you'd like to mention at this time?
Oh, just the Jack LaLanne special.
Oh, that's right. You got to interview Jack LaLanne. I know as a boy he was kind of an idol for you, wasn't he?
Yes, exactly.
That must have been very exciting.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what we have here, Larry? I don't know if you're aware of this. We have some, speaking of highlights, we have some of those assembled on a reel of videotape that we'd like to show not only you, the studio audience, but also North America. So let's take a look at that now, ladies and gentlemen. Larry Bud Melman in action over the past 365 days.
Great exercise to get rid of your pop. Give me your hand. You got the other side here. I just see
it. Here's something else you might want to do. Take along an ordinary water pistol, which I have right here. Fill it full of ink and just maybe randomly shoot a hole.
Hey, pal, you just ruined a 45 designer shirt.
You mean that shirt's also a 45? So is this.
I don't care, it's one of a kind.
I know. This is, you mean...
Tired, no problem. I brought some nose doughs. Here we go.
Actually, it's like no-dos, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much.
Is it too late to change my order to steak tartare? And Dan, by the way, I like it rare.
The hell was that?
There you have it, kids. Ride Melman buses and meet my son.
That's right, Dad.
Oh, screw it.
Here is Larry Bud Melman, president of Melman Productions and Melman Bus Lines, to read the traditional Night Before Christmas. So snuggle up to the TV and listen along, won't you?
Oh, God. There's a night before Christmas. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Oh, now I gotta read Spanish. De pourquoi avez-vous Not a creature with story, not even a mouse. And, oh, God. More pudding, more tater tots, more blueberry waffles, another chicken, fried steak, and 2 more double tequilas.
Tatter tots. Yes, sir. Where was that son of a when I needed him? Okay, here we go. Now there are times when a punch in the mouth becomes unavoidable. That's why you'll want to wear this brand new foolproof safety device.
I still think you're a big baboon.
Why, I oughta.
This has been a Melman production.
Thank you very much for all your help. Let's go back down on the street with Army Archer, the voice of Hollywood and the friend of the stars.
I've never seen such an array of stars. Have you, David? Now we have arriving some of your favorites, Barbara and Seymour Teicher of Ben's Babyland. And I see coming up next, John Betancourt of Lumberland. How are you, John? And, of course, a lady who really lights up any function, Judy Brooks of Just Bulbs. And, of course, we remember our dear Winnie Becker from Just Shades. And the man responsible for bringing miniature okra to the American dinner table, Mr. George Silver. Good to see you again, George. And now, I tell you, it has been a night to remember. Congratulations, happy anniversary, and back to you, Dave.
Let me first of all thank everybody who helped out on tonight's program. Of course, Mr. Army Archer, the voice of Hollywood and the friend of the stars. We want to thank him for his help. Our good friend, Mr. Robert Klein. Robert, good luck to you. Nice to see you with us. Also, James Brown. James, thank you very much. Nice job. Also, everybody back here, thank you very much for your help in appearing on the show for the past year. We enjoyed having you as part of this production, and I'm happy you could be here tonight. And our studio audience, my thanks to you folks in the studio audience, and of course, my thanks to our production staff. What a fine job for helping us out for the first year. We got to go, ladies and gentlemen, or we'll be beaten senseless, and perhaps anyway.
It's a party.